Before your practice even opens its doors, before the lights are fully on or the first patient arrives, there is already a chaotic digital scramble happening right here at the front desk. This chart tracks initial claim denial rates across hospitals and physicians from 2022 to 2024. The upward trajectory is severe, terminating at an 11.81% denial rate last year. 60% of medical group leaders are reporting these escalating denials. In 2022 alone, the healthcare industry spent an estimated $19.7 billion doing nothing but fighting denied claims through appeals. By the time a patient arrives for their appointment, the claim may already be compromised. These errors occur hours before the visit, at the point of data entry rather than the final bill. Nearly 24% of all claim denials originate directly from front-end eligibility verification errors. This pie chart represents a single administrative worker's 8-hour day. Manual verification takes over 12 minutes per patient. For a busy clinic, that instantly consumes up to 30% of their daily bandwidth, purely on verification phone calls and portal checks. Maintaining this system is expensive. Factoring in base pay, benefits, and payroll taxes, a fully loaded in-house verification specialist now costs approximately $77,000 annually. Healthcare administrative roles also face persistent turnover. Losing just one trained specialist immediately triggers onboarding delays, forcing cross-coverage by untrained staff and a subsequent spike in claim errors. Relying on your front desk staff to simultaneously manage in-person patient care and navigate complex payer portals is a mathematically unsustainable model for modern healthcare margins. High-performing practices operate differently. Their first procedural shift is abandoning morning of eligibility checks in favor of batch processing the schedule the night before. This flowchart illustrates the generalist flaw. One worker switches between complex payer portals, creating immense friction. The solution is the payer-specific desk. Dedicated specialists own single payer workflows, breeding speed. A worker instantly recognizes their portal's unique exception patterns. Combining overnight batching with these specialized desks gives your practice the crucial lead time needed to fix coverage gaps before the patient arrives. Upgrading your process design, shifting from a generalist to a specialist structure, intercepts a denial before it becomes a lost claim. AI technology seamlessly integrates into this specialist workflow to target the speed of data extraction and precise structured formatting. The underlying architecture relies on X12, 270, and 271 EDI transactions, the industry standard formats for electronic eligibility inquiries and responses. Automated batch routing flags base-level errors in these files in under 60 seconds. AI excels at screen-scraping unstructured data from complex PDFs and lengthy benefit summaries across varied portals. There is a hard boundary to this technology. The AI handles the sheer volume of secondary payer gaps and dependent rules, but a certified human specialist must review the data and make the final judgment calls. Applying automation without human oversight scales errors faster. Pairing AI extraction engines with certified human specialists is the method for scaling accuracy. This layout compares the financial reality of the traditional internal budget against a specialized outsourced partner. An in-house position demands $77,000 annually, while the outsourced equivalent sits at $20,748. Sourcing this workflow through a dedicated service like Staffingly costs roughly $399 per week. That represents a 70% reduction in overhead. That capital secures a team of AAPC-certified billing specialists operating directly inside your practice's existing EMR. This is a calculated reallocation of capital. It replaces a generalist administrative role with a credentialed AAPC-certified workflow, while reducing the associated overhead by 70%. Remote integration requires a specific security architecture. Data access is controlled via HIPAA-compliant encrypted VPNs, backed by SOC 2 Type 2 and ISO 27001 certifications to ensure patient information remains protected at every layer. The ultimate operational benchmark achieved by this highly secure, specialized model is driving the eligibility error rate to below 1%. Integration into an existing EMR typically takes between 5 and 10 days. This process begins with a 14-day risk-free pilot, allowing the practice to measure accuracy and throughput in their own environment before committing to a long-term contract.